Capcom
Top 8,
Cup,
yep.
right? So
Top 8. He definitely has a deserving spot.
oh, look at this. Phenom's not leaving anywhere.
No.
Okay, so this is probably winners finals of their pool. And look at this. It is going. Phenom is now going to be challenged by the master of vampires, MOV.
MOV. Do we
Yeah.
call him MOV or does he prefer MOV?
I call him Master of Vampires now because that is actually what it stands for. It is the
Really?
Master of Vampires.
I respect that.
Yeah, so I mean, I think it would be MOV then, right? So, because that definitely stands for something.
Master of Vampires.
Master. I mean, does that mean he was a Dimitri player, you know, back in Darkstalkers? I'm but the master. Not sure.
Your knowledge is ridiculous.
You know, it's funny because, you know, he activated his Dark Force and Vampire Savior, and it was called Batmaster. And I used to always be like, you know, that's a weird name for it, right? And I never realized that that's actually what Dimitri was saying. That when you activate, he goes, I'm Batmaster. And I was just like, thought he was just like mumbling something. I thought it was like Japanese or something like that.
But it was plain old English.
It was English.
It was plain old English, and we needed Q-tips to clean out our ears.
And I don't understand English apparently, so. Oh man.
All right, so let's get it in. MOV.
Yep. Another, and you know what? He never left Chun-Li.
No, he didn't. He was definitely a faithful.
And don't forget, he was top 8 at EVO 2 years ago with Season 1 Chun-Li. And then he was top 8 EVO last year with Season 2 Chun-Li. So now that Season 3 Chun-Li back a little bit more into form.
Yep.
He's
Top
definitely
tier
going to be a threat. Yeah, he is going to be a threat. Master of Vampires is definitely a threat.
Right now going to work, and even though he is the Master of Vampires, the daylight is not scaring him one bit. He is going to work applying those limbs.
Oh,
that's interesting.
He almost had that too.
He knew that the invincibility would carry him, just not close enough.
And look at this. Master of Vampires is taking it straight to Phenom
Master
right
of
now.
Vampires is handing out a serious bus ass. No one can see that. He was fighting behind the closed door. I just have to know, James, what is this kid playing? What is he playing?
It's interesting because, you know, back in Alpha 2, it really looked like he had a PlayStation controller, and it really looks like he has a Nintendo Switch or something like that in his hands right now.
He's playing something.
All right, here we go.
5-piece. This is MOV waking up right now.
Ooh, look at this, not scared. He just jumped. He was whipping buttons when Phenom jumped over him, but he's still hitting buttons when Phenom landed.
The question is, was it a deliberate when he was doing the low to get the low profile?
Right. Well, unfortunately for him, Phenom is going to take round number 2 here. We're coming down to the final round of just game number 1. Of course, it is a 2 out of 3 set to get out of these pools right now.
Nice 2-piece. You got to do it. Sometimes you have to wake up. Let him know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wow, MOV is just dancing right now. Shimmying. Oh, great anti-air.
You know, that back heavy kick was always such a good anti-air, but Chun-Li's fell in love with that standing light kick in Season 1. Oh!
It's much faster. But the back heavy kick covers behind her as well. That's kind of broken. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it was always such a good anti-air, but there was just that other better one. And in Season 2, when they nerfed the standing light kick a little bit more, I feel like back heavy kick should have been used a little bit more by the Chun-Lis at that point, especially because in V-Trigger 1 activation, it knocks down, you get combos off of it. But there we go, Master of Vampires with game number 1 over Phenom. Like I said, he's 2 years in a row EVO top 8 running right now.
Oh my goodness, this man is applying the bare feet. There is no socks on those feet. None.
Oh no, just ate the jump in. Not sure if he tried to anti-air with a normal or something. What happened?
Very nice. Very confident is MOV, jumping around, uncontested, which is very surprising from Phenom. He's usually on point with those anti-airs.
Using that V-Trigger 2 fireball extra move that he got. You know, it seems like the Necalli players, most of the Necalli players have settled on V-Trigger 2. So basically, in Season 2, he didn't really get a new V-Trigger 2. Instead, he got the same V-trigger, but now both of them have a different extra move. And most Necalli players seem like that they've settled on
they like the
V-trigger
plasma.
2. Yeah, exactly.
They like a little bit of plasma. It's not a lot, just enough, just enough.
Just so they can, you know, yell as well. Send out some sonic waves. So Phenom taking round number 1. Good start, game number 2. And he has a life lead here in round number 2.
Thought he had it. It's very minuscule right now in favor of MOV. Oh man, I thought he was going to go for the conversion off the low short. He can close this out. Oh.
Well, now look at this. MOV just little by little working his way back to that life lead. And there we did see the standing light kick anti-air anyway. Oh, he tried to dash past it, but Phenom read it.
That's it.
Yeah, spin the bars. You've got nothing to save it for if you connect with it. So there you go, 1-1 now. Phenom taking game number 2.
Wow, this is very tight right now. No one wants to go to losers. You want to come out of your pool the winner.
Yeah, definitely. Not only, obviously, you just want to have as many chances to lose in your pocket, but right now there are a lot of killers, a lot of sharks there in the losers bracket.
Oh, yeah. And that's what's so scary at this tournament. Everyone is a killer. Dude,
every pool had like 3 or 4 super good players in it. And like I said, even early on, Goichi almost lost Milo Mads, Ken player. He was a pixel away from being sent to losers super early in the tournament.
I like that. Here you go. Phenom finally showing us his true form. Activation trigger, halitosis.
Should be like Fang, right? It should just do damage when you're near it, right? That's just how bad the breath is, man.
Definitely. It does look like it's terrible breath. It looks very bad.
Oh, MOV gets the walk-up throw. Oh, no anti-air.
Oh, here we go, big damage.
That was an accident. But not enough. Oh, he didn't believe. He didn't. He went for the command throw. And the MOV had the EX bird kick all lined up and ready to go.
Good presence of mind to know I'm going to do it because he's thirsty.
Very crucial mix-up situation right there. Who was going to take the 1-round lead here in the final game? And it is MOV. So he only needs 1 more to go. He's at match point.
There you go. There goes that anti-air DP.
Ooh, too far for him to combo off of. Nice use of the V skill.
Wow, good range on that low forward from Necalli.
Again, that back
very
heavy
good
kick, yeah.
It wouldn't have mattered if he made it behind.
Oh, he got 2 hits. Oh, here we go. But you know what? Look at how much meter and life that MOV has. Oh, okay.
That was very smart from Necalli. He dashed in. He knew that MOV was going to wake up something, and that's what he did. He gave him EX Thunder Legs.
Yeah.
Very patient. Good presence of mind.
I'm trying to go in with that. Oh, no, an accidental spinning bird kick. That's going to be a huge problem now because MOV down in life. Well, this is going to help right now. Goes for the opts for the sweep there. Throws him back in the corner. Says, you are not getting out that easily.
Good throw, corner control, yes.
Ooh, the stun it is, and he has all that critical art.
Lights
if he
out.
Doesn't drop this, this should do. Oh, he's going the fancy way.
Yeah, he styled on him.
He wanted to make sure by doing as much damage as possible before the critical art. And there it is.
When in
MOV
doubt,
takes it.
Pinky out. And just like that, Phenom is not out. He's still in there, but you know, he definitely wanted to go in, like you said, with maximum amount of chances.
I mean, it's interesting because it was him versus Dankadilla.